Austin, the jobs number was negative for the first time since April. A lot of those jobs in the restaurant industry, which didn't get a carve out in this last stimulus package. What do you think?
Look, I think the jobs number is awful, and it's a sign that there's a high danger that we have a double dip recession. I mean, we had the downturn at the beginning of COVID. We had a rapid rebound, but all of us have been warning that could easily stall out. And hopefully this isn't going to be permanent, because it definitely stalled out in the last couple of months. The virus is the boss here, and we had a resurgence of the virus. The president was basically doing nothing and didn't want to be in office even before the rioting began. And now we're paying the consequence. It's
such an important point. The virus is the boss from a health and economic perspective. Jason, I realize, and we say it all the time, the market isn't the economy, but it did stun a lot of people. Despite an attack on the U.S. Capitol, markets kept rising. Is that this assumption from investors that, well, maybe, just maybe, now the government has said, we've hit rock bottom, we can work from here and maybe get something done to address coronavirus?
Yeah, I wasn't surprised by the markets this week, Stephanie, because the Senate election in Georgia was a good result for the U.S. economy. Nothing that happened in the Capitol is going to prevent Joe Biden from being president in less than 2 weeks from now. He's going to prioritize vaccination. In the meantime, he's going to prioritize testing that will help get the virus under control. And the odds of another relief and stimulus package have gone up enormously based on what happened in Georgia, based on the stalling out and reversal of the job market. And, that's all ultimately going to mean the economy is going to start to get a decent amount better over the course of 2021.
Then, Austin, seeing that Joe Biden walks into this job with momentum, support, from a policy perspective, what do you think he can and should focus on straight away?
Well, I think absolutely, though it doesn't seem like it has to do with the economy, all of the things Jason just said about getting control of the virus is by far the most important thing. This is the first recession really in our history that had nothing to do with the economy. And if you could fix that one part, most of the economy wants to come roaring back. They want to go back to what they were doing before. If everybody could get a vaccine tomorrow, I think we could very much get the economy back into the situation that it was before coronavirus arrived. That said, it probably will take some time to do it, and we need more relief. We will run out of money. Though we pass this relief money, that money is going to run out until you get the furnace back on. And so I think each of the components of Build Back Better, whether it's the infrastructure and manufacturing, that feels like it's got a potentially bipartisan component. If you look at the care economy, child care, health care, education spending, all of these are things that are absolutely front and center to people in the crisis that they're in right now. So I do think there's at least a window that the Republicans in Congress, you only need a few, and I do think that they might be able to do some things.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.